Hello viewers, welcome back to my YouTube channel Rocks Entertainment. Today we are review episode 6 on Duang with You the series. And episode 6 began with a soft but emotionally layered atmosphere. The bond between the two leads is clearly weaned over time. What once felt light, playful, and accidental now feel intentional and intense. There is comfort between them, the kind that only form when two people slowly become each other's safe place. But with comfort comes vulnerability. From the very first scene, we notice a shift. Their smile are still there, but they carry a nervousness. Their conversations are still gentle, but fuses feel heavier. It's no longer about do they like each other, it's about who will admit it first. The female lead seems more aware of her feeling now. She reacts more emotionally to his presence when he is near. She feels secure when he becomes distant. Her world feels slightly unbalanced. Meanwhile, the male lead struggles internally. He cares deeply, but something is holding him back. Perhaps fear of rejection, perhaps fear of losing their current closeness. The episode quietly set up a turning point. Love is no longer hidden, it's waiting to be acknowledged. As the episode unfolds, emotional tension becomes the main focus. A third character enters certain situation, unintentionally creating jealousy. What might look simple on the surface becomes deeply complicated for both leads. There is a scene where the female lead sees him entrusting warmly with someone else at homeless, but to her heart, it feels threatening. She does not confront him directly, instead, she becomes quieter. Her usual brightness fades slightly. She tells herself she has no right to feel jealousy. After all, nothing is officially depend between them, but feeling don't follow logic. The male lead notices her change. He says distant but doesn't understand its chaos. Instead of asking openly, he becomes careful and reserved. His own jealousy also surfaces when he sees her talking comfortably with another person. He realizes he does not like the idea of something else being close to her. This reaction surprised even him. The episode beautifully portrays how love grew silently but creates loud emotion inside. neither of them is brave enough to confess. Yet both are emotionally invested. Their misunderstandings are not dramatic explosion, they are quiet storm. A particularly emotional moment happens when they are alone together. The atmosphere is tense but soft. She tried to act normal, but her sadness showed. He wanted to ask what's wrong, but pride stopped him. The silence between them felt heavier than any arguments. Eventually, a small confrontation happened. It's not angry, it's vulnerable. She indirectly expressed that she feels hurt. He responded deeply at first, but then softened when he realized her pain. For a brief moment, it felt like they might finally speak honestly, but again, fear interrupted. He doesn't confess fully, she doesn't admit how deeply she cares. The conversation ended with a partial understanding but not complete clarity. Side character also began to notice the tension. Friend observed the distance. Some try to encourage honesty while others unknowingly increase insecurity. The world around them feel like it's pushing them toward a decision, either define the relationships or risk losing it. What makes this episode powerful is its emotional realism. There are no exaggerated dramatic scenes, instead, we see internal battle. The female lead questions herself: am I expecting too much? Does he see me in the same way? Her confidence shakes slightly, but her feeling remains strong. The male lead struggles even more deeply. If I confess and she doesn't feel the same, I will. I lost her completely. What if I am misunderstanding everything? His hesitation is not lack of love, it's fear of vulnerability. There is also a symbolic scene where they first almost touch hand but stop. This small detail represents the entire episode, closeness interrupted by hesitation. The background music and slow pacing enhance the emotional weight. Every glance feels intentional, every quiet moment carries meaning. Toward the end of this part, an emotional turning point began to form after another small misunderstanding. The female lead decided to create slight distance to protect her heart. She became polite but less expressive. This change shocked the male lead. He finally realized that staying silent may cost him everything. There is a powerful scene where he looks at her with a determination, as if deciding whether to finally be honest. The episode doesn't give a full confession yet, but it strongly hints that one is coming. The emotional tension reaches its peak. Viewer can feel that next step will change everything. And also, I want to tell you episode 6 of Dying with You close an emotional, delicate but powerful note. Nothing exploded dramatically, yet everything feels different. The distance between them is not physical, it's emotional, and sometimes that kind of distance hurt even more. By the end of this episode, one thing becomes very clear: their relationship can no longer stay undefined. The jealousy, the silence, the hesitation, all of it through that their feelings are real. What once felt like simple companionship has transformed into something deeper and more fragile. Both of them now understand that losing each other would not feel normal anymore, it would feel like heartbreak. The female lead tries to protect herself by stepping back slightly. She chooses dignity over distortion. Even though her heart wants clarity, she refuses to beg for reassurance. That quiet strength makes her character even more relatable. On the other hand, the male lead is finally realizing that silence is no longer safe. His fear of rejection slowly began, replaced by bigger fear. The fear of losing her completely. The final scene leaves viewer holding their breath, a look filled with unspoken emotion, a fuse that feel longer than usual, a moment where it seemed like I might finally confess, but the words remain trapped inside. This unresolved tension is what makes the ending so impactful. Episode 6 reminds us that love is not always about grand confession or dramatic sacrifice. Sometimes it's about the courage to say what you truly feel before it's too late. The connection between them is undeniable, but courage is still missing. As we move forward to next part, one question remains: who will take their first step? Will they finally speak honestly, or will misunderstanding continue to build wall between them? One thing is certain: this story is reaching a turning point, and the next moment of bravery could change everything. If the episode 6 of Duang with You come to close, we are left with emotion that feels soft and heavy at the same time. This episode teaches us that love is not always loud or dramatic. Sometimes the biggest battle happens inside the heart. Silence, hesitation, and fear can create more distance than anger ever could. The real lesson of this episode is simple but powerful. If you care about someone, don't let pride stop you from expressing it. Misunderstanding grow in silence. Jealousy is not weakness, it is often proof that feelings are real. But without communication, even the strongest connection can slowly weaken. This story shows us that love needs courage, it needs honesty, and most importantly, it needs trust. But both characters clearly care from each other. Yet fear hold them back. This is something many people can relate into real life. How many relationships suffer just because two people are too afraid to speak openly? If you truly enjoy romantic dramas that focus on emotional, deep, realistic feeling and slow-burn love stories, then this drama is definitely worth watching. It doesn't rush emotion, it's built them naturally, making every small moment meaningful. If you like this drama and enjoy emotional explanation like this, make sure to support and stay connected for more details, reviews, and breakdown, because this story is reaching a turning point and the next step could change everything. So thanks for watching. Bye for now. Take care and also subscribe for more interesting reviews.